For those of you who don't know, in Brookhaven we have the owner of the game, who is exactly this player. He was the person who made Brookhaven, but today, I want to investigate his game and uncover the hidden past of the game. Because there are things in Brookhaven that you weren't supposed to know, that the game's owner doesn't want you to find out. And today, I want to discover all of that. So for this, I called my friend, who's going to help me do this. But it looks like he's taking pictures. He said, I'm ready to investigate all of this. Look, I'm also ready to do this. I have a detective avatar, and I want to uncover the truth about the game's past. So I have to choose a detective car on the right. And I picked this one, just a classic car. He's even taking lots of pictures, and now he finally came in here. But guys, for those who don't know, if I come right here, we have the Brookhaven Church, which is exactly right here, and this is where we're going to start our investigation. But my friend is taking pictures from here, and I'm going to have to go inside and basically press this button. If I press this button, this coffin just appears. But again, he came in here to basically take pictures of it. And what he doesn't know is that inside here we have a picture of the mayor of Brookhaven, who is the person who literally made the city in the game, and he was the one who built all of this. He said, there's a way to prove this, because it's something serious. Yes, there really is a way to prove it. But for some reason, he's treating this like he's a lawyer. So I'm getting out of here, because I'm going to have to get in my car. And this time he got in the back, because this car fits a lot of people. But now I'm going down here, because I have to do something very specific. We're both going to have to investigate the movie theater. But unfortunately, I can't get back to normal, and this is really hard. Perfect, I finally managed to get back to normal. He said, hey, why is there a police officer staring at you? Look, there aren't supposed to be any police officers here. But I'm looking ahead, and it really seems like there's a police officer here, and he's spying on me in Roblox. And I don't know why he's doing that. He said, you can't use that car. Only the mayor can. Look, actually I can. I'm even crashing into his car, and I'm not afraid of this police officer. I'm just crashing into his car to make him mad. He's staring at me, and he looks really scared. But he wants to stop me from using this car, which doesn't make sense. But he got angry, and now he's holding this item. So it's better if I get out of here. So I have to run away from here. But again, he's coming after me, and he's coming right over here. And unfortunately, he's going to manage to arrest me. So I have to tell him the reasons why he shouldn't arrest me in Roblox. After all, I'm investigating Brookhaven's past. My friend even took his car. And I said, I'm investigating Brookhaven. This is important. And it really is important. But my friend just left here, and he just saw what's happening. But the police officer is coming after us, and I doubt he's going to catch my friend. But for some reason, he's standing still, and now my friend is going to get arrested. It even seems like he's not inside anymore, and I don't know where my friend went. But apparently he's up ahead, and he's calling me. So I'm coming over here to pick him up. Perfect. I'm arriving up front, and now we're finally going to be able to investigate all of this. Guys, I'm coming back here, but this time the police officer just disappeared because he's at the start of the game, just waiting for us to show up. So we can't go back to that part, and we'll have to avoid the beginning of the game. But I'm arriving here to investigate Brookhaven's past, and for some reason, there's a player here, and I don't know who this player is. I've simply never seen him before. He said, I'm a guard here. Only Sigmas can come inside. And that's weird. I don't know if I'll be able to get in. Even my friend came here, and apparently he's trying to go inside, but he couldn't. The guard is just standing there, not understanding what my friend is doing. So I'm going to go inside without any problem, and he couldn't stop me from entering. He's just staring at me, and apparently he's calling the police. And that's bad. But right in this part, for those who don't know, we have this secret code, and I'm going to type this code in the chat because it's going to be very important to uncover the game's past. He's even staring at me, and he said, the police are coming. This is your end. Look, I'm going to take this chance and get out of here. And accidentally, I activated a secret. I don't know how I did that, but this player just fell right here. And for those who don't know what I did, I just touched this roof, and because of that, the house started catching fire. But I'm getting out of here, and my friend is going to have to drive this car because the police officer is already coming, and we have to escape quickly. But he's coming up ahead, and suddenly he got stuck. I really don't know how he did that, but the car is stuck here, and he finally got out, but the car is completely bugged. And meanwhile, the police officer is coming up front to see what's happening at that house. Now he arrived right there, and I'm sure he's really confused, and he's probably going to arrest that player. You can even see he's holding this item, and he thinks that player did it, but actually that player is innocent. And guys, my friend can't drive this properly, so I'm going to have to drive it. I'm going to lower the suspension up here. Perfect. Now the car is low, and it can't flip over anymore. But actually, it still might flip. This car is really weird, because it flips over a lot. But my friend came up front, and maybe now this car will be balanced and won't flip over in Roblox anymore. And it's actually going pretty well now, and it's not flipping anymore. So I'm going to have to arrive at the mall, and suddenly the car flipped. But guys, I'm going into the movie theater, and I'll have to come to this room and write the code I got earlier, which is exactly this one. And now it's going to play the true story of the game's owner. And this is the creator of the city. One day he was camping until he found several minerals. My friend even arrived right here, and he's recording the movie theater. He's literally recording all of this. Until one day, the game's owner ended up finding this mineral that shines a lot, and it's even in the city. And after that, he hid all of it, which was apparently on top of the mountain. My friend even stood up here, and he has something to say. He said, what a bad movie. I don't think this movie is bad. Actually, it's really good. And on the screen, it's showing the city of Brookhaven being built, and this is the very first version of the game, which is actually pretty weird. You can see the city is looking like this, and believe it or not, I have access to this version of the game. But for some reason, he went up there, and he said, "Are there more movies?" Look, there's a movie that's really important. For those who don't know, this is the version of Brookhaven that appeared in the movie. You can see everything here looks like the movie, and the city was really strange. The mountains were very different, and everything was really weird. It was just a completely empty city. But guys, I'm leaving now, because I have something really important to do. He's even coming here too, and he said, "What's more important than the movie?" Look, there's something way more important than the movie, and that's finding out where all of this happened. So I just found out how the city used to look, but now I have to find where the glowing mineral is. So I'm leaving here to get my car, but my car is totally destroyed, and the police officer arrived here and just crashed into my car. Now he's coming here, and I'm not afraid of him, because I have this item, which is more important than the item he's holding. But he dropped that item and picked up this other item, and honestly, the item he's holding is more powerful than mine. But my friend is taking pictures, and instead of helping me, he's just taking photos. And suddenly he threw an egg at my face, and he actually hit me with it. But I'm getting out of here fast, because I need to get my car back. I'm coming here to get my car, and my friend is coming along too. So I'm going to get my car back, and the police officer didn't get here in time. He's coming behind me, but he's never going to catch me, because I'm already getting out of here. He's even trying to throw eggs, but he's not hitting anything. And now, I have to go back to my house, because there's something important I need to do. Here on the right, I'm going to choose a specific house, and it has to be this green house. This house is showing up right here, but for some reason, my friend also changed houses, and he just got this house and is coming to the front, probably to do something. Now he's going upstairs, and he opened this door. But here, there's basically a secret item. So I'm going to his house because he just found it, literally the first secret item of all. So now we're going to have to go up here, and he came too. And now I'm going to have to get this item. And for those who don't know, this item appears in a movie, and it's a completely secret item that very few people have access to. But now we need to see the item in my house. He said, "Did you know your house was the house of the town's mayor?" And what he said is true. This house of mine used to be the house of the city's owner. But now, I came back here to get this secret item, and I'm basically going to climb up here like this. And here we have this thing, which unfortunately I can't pick up. But every time I press here, a secret is activated. But my friend came here, and now I'm going to have to go back to the city to do some very important things. But there's a problem. The police officer is right there, and he's guarding that spot. And if I go through, he'll basically arrest me. So I'm going to have to go straight through here to get to this Roblox mountain. So I'm climbing up in a different way, and I'll have to go around the whole city. Perfect! I just arrived here. Now I'll have to go down very carefully. But my friend is watching from here, and he's checking to see if the police officer saw me in the city. I'm even coming down here to check out something very secret. Down here, for those who don't know, we have another secret code, which I'm going to type right here in the chat. Now I have to run back, so we can return to the Brookhaven movie theater. But there's a problem. It looks like he ended up seeing us, so we have to get out of here quickly. So I'm running out of here, because the police officer is already coming. But he just drove straight past and flipped over in that spot. So I'm going to take this chance to get away, but he's coming here too. And I had a genius idea. I'll let him get closer, and now I'm going to crash into his car. At some point, this is going to work. I'll have to hit his car like this. But actually, he's the one who crashed here, and his car flipped over. So I'm going to take the chance to escape. Perfect! I finally managed to get away, and everything worked out. I'm even going to hide my car inside here, because I don't want him to arrest me in Roblox. So I'm bringing my car here, literally into the movie theater, because I have to hide it. Now I arrived exactly at the movie theater, and I'm going to write the same code up here, which is exactly this one. Now the continuation of the movie we were watching is going to play. My friend is down here, so I'm coming over too to watch this movie. Perfect! I'm right here! And you can see that this is the first city in the game. Everything here was really weird. This is the mayor of the city, and he's the person I'm investigating, because he hid something under the city. And after that, he started building these things, and everything was just being created. It's really beautiful, and it's a really cool movie. Then he went to the church to hide something, and the next place I'm going to investigate is the church. He even went to that place, and then he went to this other house. And this is apparently his house, which looks exactly like this. While mine looks like this, which is actually pretty weird, and the movie ended. And guys, I want my friend to say what he thought about the movie. He said the movie was good, but it needed better actors. Look, I don't know what he's talking about, because this isn't an acting movie. But now I'm leaving here to test the most important secrets of all. My friend even came back, and he got straight into my car. But there's a big problem, because right up ahead we have the police officer. So I'm going to have to leave here very carefully, because I don't want him to notice that it's me. But actually, I'm not afraid of him, and I'm going to crash into his car. So I'm getting out of here. Now I'm heading down, and I have to get to the church, because there's an important secret I need to uncover. Over here on the right, I'm going to choose this house. And now that this house appeared in the game, I'm just going to climb up here. It even looks like my friend is a guard here, and he really is a Rael guard. But I'm climbing up here, because I have to press this secret button. Perfect! I pressed this button, and now I have to get out of here. And up here, there's a secret. We have this really weird room, which also has a secret item. But I'm leaving here, and now he got into the car, and I have to go to the church, and I'm going to press this Roblox button. And for those who don't know, this light just turned on, and inside here there's something very hidden. We have this triangle right here, but that's not the secret I'm looking at right now. But my friend arrived here, and he said, I want to see the church's secret. Look, we'll check that out later. But first, I want to do another secret that's also going to be important. He even came inside, and now I have to go back here, exactly to this spot. And he drove straight ahead and completely flipped the car. But I'm going to grab this item down here, and now the secret is almost ready. And he came here to pick me up. But now, I'm going to take the opportunity to do another secret. I'm going to have to climb up here, and now that I'm up here, I'm going to press this button and run out of here, because I'm going to try doing 2 secrets at the same time and uncover the whole truth about Brookhaven. I really want to discover the truth about the creator of the game and everything he did. So now, I'm arriving at the library, and I'll have to go up here and grab this book. Perfect! Now I have this item, and also this other item. But now I'm coming over to the museum, and my car is parked in a really weird way. Even my friend got out, and he said, how did you park the car like that? Look, I don't know either. What I did with the car was something really unique. But now I'm climbing up here, and I'm going to use this item right at this spot. But it's going to be a little tricky to do it. Perfect! I managed to do it. And now the names of 2 people are showing up. We have the son of the city's mayor, and here it says he was a brave person. Now about the mayor's daughter, it says here that she was a very nice person. But to see information about the mayor and also the mayor's wife, I'll have to use this book right at this spot. Perfect! I'm placing the book here, and it worked. Now their names finally showed up. The word that describes the mayor of the city is basically greedy, and the word that describes his wife is fear. And right here, a ghost of the city's mayor appears, and that's actually really strange. But my friend is taking lots of pictures to make the most of the ghost showing up here. He even took some really good photos. So now I have to run out of here because I need to go to the abandoned house. And once again, the police officer is here. But it looks like this time he's not coming after me. He just didn't come here. It even seems like he's mad. And he said, I don't chase noobs. And he really got very mad. So I'm arriving at the abandoned house just to check out the secrets. But there's a glowing chair here, and even the player is seeing it. And it looks like he's really scared. And this chair is definitely strange. This chair just appeared here because of the item I'm holding. But now I'm arriving at the church because I need to do a very important test. Over here on the right, I'm going to grab the ladder, and I'll have to climb up here. But my car almost fell down below. Now I'm going to climb up like this. But for some reason, my friend fell down here, and I don't know how he managed to fall down there. But guys, I'm climbing up here in the church. Here we have the secret button that I pressed. It really is a button that activates some things in the church. Now I'm going down here, and we have a secret button in this part. Now I got teleported right here. I'm literally in the middle of nowhere, which is really weird. If I pick this house on the right, another bug is going to happen. My friend even came back here, and he doesn't know what I'm doing. He said he's already seen this secret. Look, I know I've seen this before, but this time I'm seeing the secret the right way. I'm going to have to climb up here, and once again I'm going to have to get on this roof. Now if I press these buttons, this message appears right here, but you can't read it. It's really a secret message. This shows that the owner of the city is definitely hiding something in his house. After I did all these secrets, if I come here to the lake, it's a bit hard to get to because my car keeps flipping. But if I reach this part, you can notice there's a new secret here. We have this item on the ground, which is an item that wasn't here before. It literally just appeared. He said it's a new secret. Look, actually it's not that new. It's just a very old secret. For those who don't know, I live in this hotel, which is basically the best hotel of all, especially because it's protected by the military. But guys, I'm really interested in one day leaving this place, since none of us has ever left here until today, because it's forbidden to leave. But guys, I'm investigating all of this, because I want to find real ways to get out of here. But guys, there are also places we don't have access to. He said, I really wanted to go to the pool. Guys, everyone wanted to go to the pool, but for some reason that area is completely closed off. But that's not the only place that's blocked. You can see here that we have a room, but we don't have access to it. It's like a totally secret room. But guys, this player is looking over here and just went inside. Guys, he shouldn't have done that because the soldiers are going to see what's going on. Now he's coming right here to check what just happened. But guys, he saw that the player is there. He's using the forbidden room. Guys, this is terrible. It's really the end for the player. He said, get out of there. You're going to be punished for what you did. Guys, he shouldn't have done that because punishment is the worst thing that can happen. Guys, now he's leaving, and for those who don't know, he's being taken to his room. He's basically going to be locked up here forever. Actually, he's going to be locked up for a few days. But guys, now he's building something really weird here. He just built a fence, and now this player can't get out anymore. He's going to be trapped here without food for a long time. He's just not going to eat for a long time. Guys, this is really bad, but the soldier came back there. Guys, I'm going to wait for him to get distracted and bring food to this player. So now I'm heading outside. But guys, for some reason, my friend is looking out at what's beyond the city. But guys, he's just looking out there. He said, I want to escape from here. They erased our memories when we got here. Guys, I don't remember anything that happened before I arrived here. I just don't have any memories. But personally, I don't care much. Still, I also want to leave here someday, especially because I don't know what's beyond that fog. Everything is really a mystery. Guys, he came back to observe, but guys, I'm seeing a soldier up ahead, and now it looks like he's finally leaving to talk to this other soldier. It seems like he has something to say. I'm going to take this chance to grab a lot of food and bring it to the player. Perfect, I'm running over here, and guys, I have to deliver all of this to him or he's going to starve. Guys, I'm pressing this button so he comes right here. Perfect, I gave him the food, and he took it. I'm sure he's really happy. He said, "Thank you so much. If it weren't for you, I would have gone without food for days." Guys, I also gave him this drink, which I handed over here. He simply got a lot of good stuff. But guys, he went back over there. It's really weird that he's locked up here in Roblox. But guys, now I'm going back to my room, and for those who don't know, my room has a lot of cool stuff. There's just so much stuff here. We have video games, we have my computer. I really have no reason to leave here, and that's why I've never left until today. I'd had chances to leave, but this place is so good that I never did. But guys, my friend just got here. I don't know why he showed up out of nowhere. He said, "I have an escape plan, come see." Guys, he shouldn't be saying that because this hotel has cameras and microphones everywhere, so he has to be really careful with what he says. But now he's going back to his room. Guys, his room is really cool. He has a bunch of stuff to work out here in Roblox. But now he came back here again. But guys, for some reason, he has this TNT. He has a bunch of papers. He has weapons. He even has all this stuff. Guys, I don't know what he wants to do with it all. But then he picked up this paper. He said, "This has your old address." Apparently, I didn't have a house. Only you did. But guys, he gave me the paper. I don't know how he found out my address because not even I knew I had a house. He said, "Tonight I'm going to break the glass and escape. I just need a hammer." Guys, but strangely enough, I have a hammer, so I gave it to him. And guys, he looks really happy. He said, "I'm going to escape now. I don't even care." Guys, I don't know if he should do that, but he's going to break the glass. Guys, this is going to be really hard because the glass is bulletproof, so breaking it will take forever. And maybe if he breaks the glass, it's going to trigger the alarm. But guys, now I'm going downstairs because I have to get more food to deliver to that player in Roblox. And guys, while he's locked up, I won't be able to leave here. I won't be able to escape this hotel because if I leave, he won't get any more food. So I really don't know what I'm going to do. But guys, there's a soldier coming right here. I don't really know what he came to talk to me about because it's pretty rare for the soldiers to talk to us. He said, "I need you to go with the guy who brings our food." Guys, for those who don't know, there's a guy who comes to the hotel to bring us our food, and he's arriving right here. And guys, this player also lost all his memories and works for the players who are soldiers here in the hotel. Guys, now he's arriving right here, and he can actually enter this place, and it looks like I'm going to have to work for him. But guys, to do that, I want a few things in return. I said, "I'll only work with him if you free the player who's locked up." Seriously, he has to do that now. But guys, it looks like he agreed, so much so that he entered the elevator. Now he got right here, and it looks like he's going to remove that fence. Guys, this is really good. The player was basically freed, and now I can finally escape from here, and maybe I'll be able to escape in a much better way, especially because I'm going to escape together with that player in the easiest way possible, since my friend is upstairs trying to break that glass. But guys, it's really hard. The way I'm going to escape is going to be the easiest way of all. Now he came back over there, but guys, it looks like I'll have to go now to help that player. Guys, he's bringing the boxes over here. He said, "Help me bring the boxes." Okay guys, I'm going to help him. I just want to see where he's taking them. He left the box right here, and now he's going back to get the next one. So guys, I'm going too, because I have to show that I'm really good at this so I can work with him and simply escape from here. Guys, I grabbed this box, and now we're basically taking it inside. Guys, I can't wait to escape from here, especially because this place is really weird. I'm realizing after a long time that maybe this place isn't exactly what I thought it was. It's actually a prison, but I had never noticed that. I'm coming over here to get the last boxes, and guys, perfect, I grabbed it, and now I'm running over here because I have to finish the job. Perfect, we placed all the boxes. This is really everything. He said, "Do you want to get the boxes now or at night?" Look, I personally don't know, but I want to see if my friend managed to escape from here. But guys, he did escape from here. The glass is completely shattered on the floor. I just don't know how he's going to get down here. Guys, this is really high. I honestly don't know how he's going to get down from there. But guys, now he got down to the second floor, and now he dropped right here. Guys, it looks like he got hurt, but at least he managed to escape, and now he's running out of here. But guys, I have to help him, so we have to go now. I said, let's go. Seriously, let's do this. I just have really important things to do. But guys, now I'm escaping in a strangely easy way, especially because it shouldn't be this easy. He's closing the back door, and now we're basically getting out of here. He just has to open this gate, and now he finally opened it. But guys, I basically have my old address, so I have to get that address and basically escape. But guys, there's a garage right here. Apparently, he stopped right here because he has to grab some boxes. Guys, I'm going down too to see if I can help. Guys, he's going into this room, but here's the thing. There are several cars here. I don't really know whose cars they are, but they're pretty interesting cars. But guys, there are specifically 4 cars, and there are 4 people living in this hotel. We have these 2 rooms, and also these other 2 rooms, so there's a big chance these cars cars are ours, but I don't know which one is mine. Guys, I'm looking at my paper, but it only shows my address. So guys, I have to check the license plates. This one is the plate of this Lamborghini. Guys, this car is mine. I don't know what happened for my car to end up here, but guys, he left with that box. He said, "Are you going to help me? There are still 50 boxes downstairs." Guys, I can't help him. I have to get my car and escape from here. I said, "I'm going to use the bathroom." Guys, I have to lie to him so he doesn't get suspicious. But it looks like he agreed, and now he's going back because he has to do his job. But in the meantime, I'm going to hide back here because I don't want him to notice that I'm not in the bathroom. Now he went down there and he's coming back down. Guys, I need to escape from here urgently because I have to save my friend. So guys, I'm running out of here, but I don't really know where he ended up. But guys, it looks like he's right here. He's lying on the ground because he fell from a really high place. But guys, he needs to enter my car because we're going to be able to escape from here. Perfect, he got in. He said, "How did you escape?" Man, I'd rather not say how I escaped, especially because the way I escaped was really easy, while he got really hurt trying to get out of here. So I'm sure he's going to be mad when he finds out I escaped in the easiest way possible. But guys, the stores in Brookhaven have no power. The lights are completely out. I don't really know what's going on. But guys, I got to the supermarket to grab a bunch of stuff, especially because I'm really hungry. So I'm taking the chance to eat a bunch of food. My friend is coming back, probably to check what's in the fridge. Guys, he's checking it out. He said, "Everything is spoiled. Don't eat anything." Guys, this is a problem. I already ate some of the food here. I really hope I don't get sick. He said, "Yeah, you're definitely going to get sick." But guys, it looks like everything in the supermarket is spoiled, probably because all these products have been here for a long time. He said, "I checked the expiration dates. They're from 5 years ago." Guys, so that means the whole city of Brookhaven has been stuck in this hotel for more than 5 years. But guys, the player is coming back here again. I don't know if he noticed that I basically left this place. But guys, he didn't even get suspicious. He didn't notice that a car disappeared from here. This player is really weird. Or maybe he did realize that I escaped but didn't tell the soldiers. But now he's leaving. Guys, he went inside here. But before that, I'm going back to check the chocolates. Guys, I think the expiration date on chocolates is much longer, so my friend is going to have to check that. Guys, he's coming over here, and for some reason, he looks scared. He said, "The chocolates are still good to eat." Guys, that's great. I'm going to grab the chocolates, and finally I can eat something. So I'm going back to the car, because I need to figure out where this address is. Guys, I have no idea, so I handed it to my friend who took it. He said, "Go straight." Okay guys, I'm heading straight, but there's a problem. The player is coming here. He's going straight back to the hotel here in Roblox. But guys, apparently he arrived to report that I escaped. He said, "The player in purple escaped." Guys, this is really bad, but now he's going back inside because this isn't really his problem. So he went back in, he's going upstairs and going back to his room. But guys, the soldier is coming back. He got in this car and the other soldier came too. And apparently they're heading out to find out where we are in Roblox. But guys, now they're coming this way, so I have to escape urgently. But guys, there's a problem. They're already coming here. They're getting closer. I don't know how I'm going to escape from here because technically it's impossible to escape from them. Guys, they're getting here. I really don't know what to do. My friend said, "Activate the car's turbo." Guys, I don't know if my car has that, but I'm checking here on the dashboard. But guys, now I activated the turbo and I'm super fast. Guys, this car is way too fast, but I don't even know where I'm going. I just know I'm running away to random places. I really hope I can get somewhere. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm heading over here to a totally abandoned place. He said, "The paper says to keep going straight." Guys, I'm starting to think this paper is useless, but I'm going straight ahead until I find some place to stay. But guys, now I got here, and apparently there's a house right here that seems perfect for us. So guys, now I'm pulling up to park the car, which I literally just found out is mine. Guys, I just opened this door, and now I'm going to hide the car right here. Perfect, I finally escaped that weird hotel. He said, "Could this be your house? Because the house is red just like your car." Guys, my car is red, and this house is also red. Guys, I'm checking the name, and this house really is mine. I literally didn't know that, but I'm taking the chance to grab all the food that's available here, and surprisingly, there's a lot of food. Guys, my friend is grabbing the food his own way, especially because he doesn't have a map. Perfect. Guys, I got everything. We really have a lot of food, and guys, it looks like he's really happy. He's truly happy that he got this. But guys, now I'm going back inside. I want to see if there's electricity in my house. But guys, it looks like there's no power. We're without electricity again. The power was really cut. I don't really know what happened in the city. He said, "I'm going to walk around to see what I find." Guys, it looks like he's going out to try and discover what's around my Roblox house. But I believe there's nothing up front. I didn't even care because he's just wasting his time. But guys, there's a house right here. I have to check what's up there. So now I'm going up here because maybe there's something interesting. After all, this used to be mine. Guys, I just got up here and apparently there's this thing right here. I have no idea what it is, but most likely I'm the one who made it. Guys, I'm climbing up here again, and now we have this weapon right here. I have lots of ammo, and also several different weapons. But guys, there's a problem. That player showed up here, and apparently they're getting closer to check out my Roblox house. Guys, if they find out I'm here, this is going to be a problem. But guys, they just found my car, which means they know I'm here. This is really bad, especially because I didn't hide my car. And guys, I have to escape from here urgently. This player is coming over, and his friend also came inside. And guys, it looks like my friend is calling me over here, so I'm going to grab this item, and now I'm taking the chance to escape from here. Guys, I have to get out of here running before those players realize I'm here. But guys, I don't know what my friend found up ahead, but now I'm basically following him. him. And guys, it looks like there's something really interesting up ahead. We actually found a place I had never seen before. But guys, he got to this boat, and now he's driving it. And guys, now we're finally escaping from here. Guys, I don't really know where he's going, but we finally escaped that prison. But now I don't really know where he's heading. Guys, I don't think he knows where he's going. But by accident, we found an island. Guys, I had never seen this island before, but it looks like a really interesting island because there's a house with several crops here. And look, I'm getting out of here, but my friend is holding this item. I don't even know where he got that from. He said, I stole it from the guards. He actually managed to get a really important item here in Roblox. But now he's coming inside. And guys, from what I can tell, there are a lot of plants here, which is going to be really important for us. But guys, he went down here, so I went down too. And guys, the most impressive part is that there's a lot of light here, and there are more crops, which will serve as food. Guys, this is the perfect place for us to stay here in Roblox. Guys, I'm at the adoption center to be adopted by a family. We have these two families. On one side, there's the VIP family, and on the other, there's the premium family. I'll have to decide which one will adopt me today, but maybe I can be adopted by both, since both families seem really interesting. But guys, she's calling me here, so I'll go with this family first, and then I'll go with the other one too. Guys, I just got adopted. Now she's carrying me, and guys, I'm being taken back here, exactly in this car, which is simply a blue Ferrari. Now my dad is arriving here too, and guys, we're going to our house. Apparently, their house is not in this neighborhood, but instead, it's this house up ahead that's completely blue. Guys, this house looks really interesting. Now they've arrived right here. But guys, he's staring at me. He said, your name will be Gabriel. Look, but I already have a name, and I simply don't want to change it, because it doesn't make sense to change my name since I already have one. She said, then your name will be Chocolate, because I like chocolate. Guys, I think it's better that my name stays Gabriel, because being called Chocolate just doesn't make sense. But guys, now both of them are coming here. I'm coming here too, because I want to see this house. Now my mom is exercising, but my parents' house is simply huge. There's so much to do here. But now, he's staring at me. He said, choose a room. Guys, I'm getting the chance to choose my own room. That's really interesting, especially because there are several rooms here. But for sure I'm going to want this one, because it's the best of them all. But guys, he's staring at me here, and apparently he said no, it can't be this room, even though he said earlier I could choose any room. He said, you can choose any room except this one. This one is ours. Guys, it looks like this suite belongs to my parents. It simply has a bathroom here, and also a closet. It's a really nice room that unfortunately can't be mine. So now, I'll want another room. But we have this one which is simply small, and we also have this other one that has a computer to play Roblox. So guys, I'm going to want exactly this one. This one is really the best room of all. Guys, he's coming right here, and it looks like he finally agreed. And now he's coming down here. Now he's coming down, maybe to get some food. Guys, they have a lot of pizza. They also have the sport. My house has everything I need. But now, my mom showed up right here. She said, you can only play 1 hour a day. Okay, that's really short. I can play video games for 1 hour a day. I thought I'd be able to play more on this computer I got. But guys, it's alright. I'm enjoying it. I'm playing before my time runs out. Guys, now he came here, but from what he said, it looks like time's up. Guys, that really went by really fast. But guys, now I'm following him. I want to see what he's doing, but apparently, he wants to play basketball with me. But now, I'm ready to beat him, especially because I'm really good at this sport. Now he threw it forward, and guys, he actually missed, but I'm going to end up scoring, because I'm really good at this sport. I have to shoot it right here, so now I jumped and simply threw it, and I actually made it. Guys, I did really well. Even my dad is staring now. Now he took the ball and threw it in a different way. Guys, it's impressive that he actually made it. He's doing really well, and he's trying to be better than me at this sport. So much so that he's sitting right here waiting for me to shoot again, in a different way. But guys, the next shot I make is going to be simply the best one of all. I'm basically coming up here, and now I'm going to shoot from right here, and I'm sure I'll make it. Perfect. I threw it there and actually made it. Guys, I did really well. Guys, he's looking here, and it really seems like he's very impressed, because guys, I did really well. But now it's starting to get dark. Guys, I'm going back inside to basically eat, because I'm hungry. But now, she's coming here, and she said, we all eat together. Don't eat the pizza yet. Guys, it looks like I can't eat this yet. I wanted to have dinner already, but it looks like I still can't. So now I'm sitting right here. Both of them are here in front now. But guys, I'm waiting for them to start eating so I can get a slice of pizza. My dad said, everyone eat the pizza. Guys, I can finally eat this. It's really good. But now, I still don't know if this family is the best of all. This is the premium family, but I also have to try the VIP family, who I believe live in that mansion. I'll have to decide which one is truly the best. Guys, I finished my meal. Now I'm going downstairs because I want to see what else is in my house. Guys, here we have these things for you to rest in Roblox. So I'm coming right here, especially because I'm actually a bit tired. But now it's really late. It's totally nighttime. But guys, for some reason there's someone up front. I'm seeing the ghost right here, and now he hid. Guys, that was really weird, because I'm sure I've seen him before. But guys, my dad showed up right here. He said, son, let's go to sleep. I'll turn off all the lights. Okay, I'm going to sleep now, because it's really late, and it's time to go to bed, especially because I started seeing ghosts. I'm sure this is happening, because I'm really sleepy. So now I'm heading back to my Roblox room, which is this room. Guys, he's closing the doors. Now he's coming back to lock this door. But guys, he hasn't turned off the light yet. Actually, he turned off all the lights. Literally everything. Guys, when he said he was going to turn off the lights, I thought it was just some specific ones, not the whole house, because now I can't sneak downstairs to get something from the kitchen. Now he's going back to his room, and now they're sleeping here. Guys, I think the only thing I can do now is basically sleep, so I'm going to take the chance to sleep. But now it's finally morning. Guys, I can get up now, because a new day has started, but today I want to be adopted by the VIP family here in Roblox. But guys, they're still sleeping, and finally they woke up. I don't know how to tell them that I basically want to leave their house, because it must be weird to say I suddenly want to go to the VIP family. But the light finally came back on, so I'm going downstairs to tell him about it. Guys, he's looking here. He said, "Son, I know you want to go to the VIP family, so go there and then decide which family is better." Guys, it's so great that he understood that. I thought he was going to get mad, but he really understood it. So now I'm leaving here because I have to get to that mansion, which is an amazing mansion. Guys, he's coming back here, and after seeing both families, I'll have to decide which one is going to adopt me. I'm arriving right here. This mansion is incredible. It really looks amazing. But now I'm coming here to talk to them. Guys, but they were already waiting for me. These VIP players are really rich. They have the best VIP cars of all. To get these 2 cars, you have to have a lot of money because they are very expensive. He said, "What's your name, son?" Look, the truth is that I already have a name. But guys, surprisingly, he didn't want to pick a name for me because the previous family started calling me Gabriel, but that's not my name. Now he's coming inside, and guys, apparently this is my mom. She said, "Come here, I'll show you the house." Okay guys, I'm following her, and apparently they have a really interesting place here. There are several interesting chairs and a television in the middle of nowhere. I just didn't understand why this area is blocked. I said, "What's up there?" Seriously, because there are some really interesting things up there, especially since everything is blocked. She said, "You can't know for your safety." Guys, I'm going to have to find out what's in there because I'm really curious. But now she's coming back here, and guys, it looks like it's his turn to show me the house. He even got up, and now he's coming here. Guys, he's going downstairs in his house, and it looks like there are lots of video games. We have arcades here, and also these 2 machines, and besides that, he has a gym. Guys, he has so much stuff. He said, "This house is huge. Come see your room." Look, I hope I get a nice room. Now he's coming upstairs. Guys, I'll have to follow him to find out which one is my room. I'm getting here now. I'll have to go upstairs. But guys, I really want to know why this room is completely blocked. This makes no sense at all. He said, "It's because there are things in there that no one can access." Okay, that's really weird. The more he explains, the weirder it gets. I believe there might be a lot of money. Now he came right here, and it looks like this is my room. He said, "Enjoy your room. It has an amazing view of everything." Guys, this room really does have an amazing view from all possible sides. I can see what's behind in the premium house, for example, and I can also see what's in front. I can see what's happening down here. Guys, this house really is incredible. Now it looks like he's watching TV right in that spot. But now there's a very important mission. I have to find out what's in there. But I don't know how I'm going to get to that area. I jumped right here. But guys, I can't go through, especially because I might basically get shocked. I don't know if I can really go in there. But guys, I'm crawling here, and I managed to get inside. I almost got shocked, but now I'm coming right here. And guys, it looks like they really do have a lot of money. They are the richest people I've ever seen. They have a lot of gold, basically millions of dollars here. Probably $100 million. I just don't know now how I'm going to get out of here again. I'm crawling here, and I managed to get back. That was actually pretty easy, and they didn't even notice what happened. But guys, my mom is coming right here. I don't know what happened, but she came to say something. She said, "Son, let's fly in the helicopter. Come on." Guys, this is really weird. Casually, they're coming here to fly in a helicopter, which is something I would never think they normally do. It's a very unusual thing. But guys, there's a helicopter arriving here. They really are super rich. I was definitely adopted by the best family ever. But guys, I'm following my mom because I want to see where I need to go to wait for the helicopter. But guys, they're at the pool, and it looks like the helicopter is going to land right here. This is really strange. I don't know if I should jump in here, but my mom went exactly here. My dad is coming too. And guys, I'm getting in the back. Perfect. This worked out. Now we're finally flying. And guys, it's really one of the first times I'm flying in this rich helicopter. Now they're going up front. I wonder where they're going, especially because I have no idea. But guys, it looks like we're flying over the sea, literally in the middle of nowhere. But from what I noticed, they're coming to this house. Apparently, this is my parents' house, especially since they're landing here. And it's a pretty interesting house. We finally got here. Guys, everything worked out. Now I got out because I want to see this house. My dad stayed here waiting for me. He said, "Come on, son, come see the beach house." Now that makes more sense. It's just the beach house. Now the helicopter is leaving since they'll be staying here for a good while. So now it's heading back to the city. But guys, I'm coming inside. And one thing I don't understand is why this house has a garage since there are no cars that can get to this house. But I'm going inside. And guys, apparently back here there's a giant pool. Look, this is really interesting. It's a house that actually has several floors that are kind of strange. So I'm coming here to enjoy the pool. But guys, now my hair is messy because of the water. But he came right here and said, "Choose your room, but the best one is ours." Okay, got it. I'm supposed to choose one of these rooms for myself, but obviously that room is theirs since it's the best one. For some reason there's a bathroom here, but this is another room that looks pretty interesting. And this one isn't even a bedroom, it's a living room with a TV. So guys, I'm going to pick the room that's right below theirs. He's coming upstairs to basically check it out, so I'm coming here too. Guys, I'm going up to my room, which seems to be the best room of all. Guys, I just opened the window, and the view from here is amazing. Look, maybe the VIP family really is better than the premium family. There's even this giant computer with a screen that's simply bigger than me. Literally, the screen is bigger than me. But guys, he's going to leave to do his things, planes, and from what I noticed, he's going out front, most likely to fish. While he's fishing here, I'm going to take the opportunity to see everything this house has. So now I'm going downstairs. But guys, the food is already ready. So I grabbed it, but I want to see what's in this room. So I'm going inside. And guys, there's nothing special. I really don't know why they have this garage since they don't have cars, and it's impossible for cars to be here. She said it's because the builder of this house isn't very smart. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. But guys, now it's getting dark, it's starting to get late. Now my mom is watching TV right in the living room, and meanwhile my dad is coming back here. I'm almost sure he didn't catch anything. He came back to the house and sat down right on the couch. But guys, I'm going upstairs. I'm going to dry my hair, especially because soon I'll have to go to bed. I'll have to decide which of these families will adopt me. But guys, now I'm drying my hair because it's completely wet. Perfect. Now it's back to normal. But now that it's completely nighttime, I'm already coming here to sleep, especially because they'll probably ask me to go to bed. Guys, he came upstairs and said, "You don't need to sleep now. Sleep whenever you want, because we don't care about that." Guys, this is very different. It really seems like they don't care what time I go to sleep, so I can sleep whenever I want, and they probably won't turn off the lights. Guys, that's really nice. Now he's coming here to sleep right in this room, and my mom arrived here too. But I'm going to take the chance and sleep here as well, especially because tomorrow is going to be a very important day. Guys, now it's sunrise, and the helicopter is already arriving here, because I'm going to have to make the most important decision of all. I'm going to have to decide which family I want. Now he's coming down right here. I'm coming outside, but guys, he's staring at me here. He said, "Tell me, are you going to stay with your VIP family or go back to the premium family?" Look, there's a really big problem. I still haven't decided which of these families I want. I don't know if I want the VIP family or this premium family. That's really interesting. For those of you who don't know, in Brookhaven we have this plane in the game. It's a really good plane. But today, I want to test new planes in the game. I want to test the VIP plane and several others, basically using Roblox Studio, where I can modify whatever I want. I can move locations, and I'll place several planes, and I'll also test the secret planes in Brookhaven. So for that, I called this friend of mine who just got here, because he's going to help me do this. He said, there are 3 secret planes in Brookhaven. Let's go get them. And that's true. We need to get this plane now. So I'm going to drive this car, and we'll need to get to the airport because there's something really important here. And for some reason, there's a soldier here who apparently is advancing here in front, but I don't know what a soldier is doing in the middle of the city, because for those who don't know, they have a giant military base, which is here in the middle of this island. But I'm arriving exactly here at the airport, and I'll have to get this plane. But here it's completely closed. There's a wall down here, and I just don't know what happened. And guys, it seems like he was really surprised. He said, "So we have to go to the military base and steal the plane?" Yes, we really have to do that, but it's going to be really hard. We'll have to steal the plane from the military, which really isn't going to be easy. In fact, I'm searching here exactly these airport suitcases, and it seems like my friend is doing this too. And I just found this military outfit, and my friend found a really weird outfit. I don't know what happened, but suddenly he turned into this. He said, "I'm going to invade the military base. Keep doing your game while I do this." Okay, I'll leave him invading the military base. And meanwhile, I'm going to place very interesting planes in my Roblox game. But first, I'm going to get in the car so he can take me to the military base. And the first thing I need in my game is basically an airport. I need a much better airport than this one, because this airport is too simple. So I just got this airport, but it's crooked. So I'll have to fix it, and I'll place it right here. Now I'll remove these streets. And this is starting to get really interesting because I already have an airport where I'm going to place all my planes. This airport is actually cool. But there's a big problem. It still doesn't have a runway. So that's something I also need to add to my game. But my friend is right here, and I don't know what he's doing in the middle of nowhere. He said, "They're going to the island. Let's go too." And it seems like they're going to come here to the island, so we need to get there before them. But my friend got out of the car, and he grabbed exactly this spray, and now he's changing the color of the car. Apparently, he wants to change it so our car looks like theirs, because their car is completely green. All the cars here are green, and even the boats. Now the car is like this, and we're really ready to go. And I hope they accept us, but I think this will work. In fact, my friend parked wrong, and I don't think he should leave the car like this, but he doesn't even care about what's happening here. So much so that the soldier showed up and said, "Who are you? I've never seen you before. Look, I'm a person who wants to steal your plane, which is located right here. But to get that plane, I'm going to have to enter the military base." Obviously, I'm not going to say that to him. I'm just going to lie and say I was transferred here, which is much easier to explain. I said, "I'm from the main military base, and I was transferred here." And that's what happened. Now the gate opened, and the players are coming here, exactly on this boat. And I need to get here quickly before the player closes the gate. He said, "Okay, you can go. You're welcome here. Look, thank you very much. Now I can enter this military base and finally steal their plane." But besides stealing their plane, I also need to make my Roblox game. I need to add a runway and also much better planes to my game. So now, I'm coming here to the front, and the soldier is already entering here, but he has to wait for me. Apparently, he's looking here, and he said, "Come on, we're leaving." Okay, I'm getting on this boat, and I'm simply part of their team, and they don't suspect anything. Now the boat is coming here in front, and I'm going to take the opportunity to sit here in the front to show that I'm really an important person, and I'm part of the army. But guys, they forgot about my friend. So much so that even the player is looking at him. He said, "You can't go with that avatar. Take this box. Now he took this box and gave it to my friend, who was coming back here behind, and now he's like this. I really don't know how my friend already got the military avatar, but now I finally got here. So much so that I'm going back here behind, and I'm going to pretend that I'm busy messing with my tablet because they can't find out that I'm just not from here. Now they're coming here to join the army because it looks like they're both in training, and I'm almost stealing this Roblox plane. But now, I'm going to take advantage of it, and I'll continue making my Roblox game. Behind this airport, there has to be a huge airport runway, so I placed this road right here, but it's going to have to be huge. Perfect! I'm leaving it exactly like this. But this looks really bad. I'm making some changes to make this look nicer. In fact, I already know what's missing. There's a lot missing in my game, like places to store the plane, and much more. But my friend is arriving here, and I don't know how he got this jet ski, and how he convinced the player to bring him here. And now he just turned around. He's coming back here to take care of the border, which is exactly this place, because people can't leave here. So he got here to take care of that. Now my friend is staring at me and said, I told you I'm your assistant, and he believed it. Okay, I don't know how he believed that, because that's the worst excuse I've ever heard. It's really bad. He said, put places to store the plane in your game. Okay, I'll do that. So I placed it right here, but this place still looks really weird. I'm going to have to make some modifications. Perfect. This is starting to look nicer. I just placed this hanger. I'm going to copy these lights, and I'll place them here at the airport. But I need to make this perfect. Guys, my airport is really looking great, and it's looking like this. It's just really nice, and it looks like a real airport. But the most important thing is still missing, which is literally the planes. I haven't placed any planes here yet, but that's exactly what I'm going to do now. In fact, my friend disappeared. He just vanished from here, and I think he's already been arrested. So I'm coming here to try to figure out where he went. Now I'm going to go up here, and this military base is really weird because I shouldn't be here at all. But it looks like my friend is right here, and the soldier came back here and said, take care of them. I'm going to solve some problems. And now the soldier is coming back here, and apparently he's going down, and later I'm going to have to get here. But I have a big problem because there's a soldier taking care of this place, and he's not letting anyone use this plane. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to basically steal this plane. But guys, my friend is looking here, and he's really taking care of those Roblox players. So much so that he got closer, and they're training to be part of the army. And meanwhile, I haven't done any training, and I'm already part of this army. But I'm coming to observe this. And my friend said, attention, come to the next exercise. And I don't think he should be doing this. Now he's going back here, and apparently he's coming here to play basketball. So much so that he grabbed this ball and handed it to the players. And he's really doing something he shouldn't be doing. He's changing the army rules so that both of them can play basketball. He said, score as many times as possible. And I even want to see if they'll make it, because this is really hard. So much so that this player threw here, and he actually made it. He's really good. But now it's this other player's turn. So much so that he threw here, and he actually made it too. He also played really well. But the soldier is coming here, and I'm sure he's going to get really mad once he finds out that my friend changed the rules. So much so that he's staring at my friend and said, you did the right thing. I was going to ask them to play basketball now. Guys, this doesn't make sense. I don't know how he made it, but both of them are staring at me here and said, you do the plane maintenance. We're going to fly with it soon. And guys, this is really good. Now I ended up agreeing because I'm really going to do that. And meanwhile, he's taking care of those players who are playing basketball. So now I'm going to go down here with my friend from Roblox to basically steal this plane. But there's a problem. There's a player taking care of it. So I have to distract this player to finally steal the plane. He said, I'll distract him. Keep doing your game while I do that. Okay, I'll do my game while he's coming here to distract the player. But this player isn't moving. He's just standing here and really staying still. It seems like he knows we want to steal the plane, and he's not leaving here in any way. But while my friend handles that, I'll do my Roblox game, because the hardest part is already done, which is invading this military base. Now we just need to steal the plane and stay protected. So it looks like these players are training here in front. But I just got this bus, which is going to be very important because it will take us to this hangar, which is the place where the planes are. But I have to make a road for it. So I'm going to have to come right here, and after that, I'll have to go down here. But here, there's simply water. I'll have to fix that, and I should get on the bus, and I'll get here to pick up all the planes. But there are some very strange bugs happening here. This block is just flying, so I'll have to fix all of that. Perfect! I fixed several problems. Now I'm going to have to get in here like this, and I'll have to exit through this door. Now we have this floor here below, which is a floor that turned out really interesting. I'm even going to have to go up here and get to the place where the planes will be. But there's a problem. There are still no planes here. Basically, I'll have to put several planes in this part, and I'll place golden planes, different planes, and much more. But my friend is talking to the player, and he said, I'll take care of it here. You can go rest. And I want to see if this soldier will believe that. But it looks like he agreed. And now he just came back here, and he's coming here to rest. He's in the interrogation room to eat food in Roblox. He's a really weird player. But my friend is calling me here in front because we managed to steal this plane. So much so that I'm inside the plane. And for those of you who don't know, we have 3 versions of this plane. First, I'm flying to test it. And this is the first plane of all, which is disguised. And we have this other plane, and also this one here. But this disguised plane is simply my favorite. My friend said, actually, it's a camouflage plane, and this is a jet. That's really true. This is a camouflage jet. Just really interesting. But now, finally, I'm flying, and I'm arriving here in the city. And for those of you who don't know, besides this plane, there are also some secret helicopters. There's actually a really big problem. There's a plane leaving here, and apparently, it's coming after us, and it's coming here really fast. I don't know why it's coming here, but I have to finish making my Roblox game, so I'm going to have to escape from it. I'm just flying as fast as I can, but it's coming here, and it won't stop following me. I don't know what to do to escape from it, but my friend said, the jet is camouflaged. Just hide. That's true. I'm going out here behind, and while this jet is coming here, and it's following me non-stop, I'm going through the forest to hide here. I'm getting right in these trees, and now I'm going to hide in this spot, because my jet is completely green, and it's hard for them to see me here, and I doubt they will see me here. So much so that this jet is passing here, and it didn't notice that I'm underneath. So now it's going ahead, trying to figure out where I am, but it has no idea where I am. Now I finally got this jet, which is a really interesting jet. So much so that I took this plane, and it really works. I also took this other plane, and I want to see which one is better. In the meantime, I'm hidden here in the tree to avoid problems because I don't want them to find me. And for some reason, this plane is flying here because it's really heavy in the back. But I'm going to have to figure out a way to get into this. I'm trying to get here, and finally, I made it. You can see that it's a really expensive plane. So much so that I'm piloting this, but I think I'm going to crash, so I have to take off quickly. And unfortunately, I broke the plane. But I'm going to leave it here, and I'm going to have to increase this runway and make it huge. And now this has to work. This golden plane is really interesting, but this plane here in the back is much better. Now I'm flying, and this time, it's going to work. Guys, the plane hasn't taken off yet, and now it finally worked. I'm flying here in Roblox really far, and this literally worked. But I want my friend to come to this. Apparently, he jumped here and just left the game. So, I'm going to enter my Roblox game as well. And I'm driving this bus. In fact, my friend is coming here too. And he got in here. So, I'm driving this bus to test the 2 planes in Roblox. So much so that I'm arriving at my airport, which is just gigantic and much better than the airport we have in Brookhaven. Now, I finally got here, but I'm going to enter here with the bus. But apparently, I can't do that. So, my friend came here and said, this is great. So, he's going to have to follow me because we have this path to follow and fly these planes. And it seems like, actually, he flew off and got here exactly at the top. There's even a ghost here. I hadn't noticed there's a ghost here, but it's up here watching everything. So now I'm getting right here, and I'll have to go down here and finally grab this other bus. Actually, I'm not going to drive this bus. I'm going to fly this plane because I want to see if this other plane works too. Now this other player is here behind me, and I'm starting to take off. But apparently, he just accidentally got out of the plane, and he's totally bugged back here. And now, finally, I managed to take off. But for some reason, he's bugged. This plane really worked, and I'm flying forever in a really interesting way. But suddenly, I crashed the plane. So now, I'm going to drive this plane, but I don't know how this works. I just know that now he's actually trying to fly. This didn't work. Literally, it exploded. And now I'm going to try this again. And this plane is almost flying. Meanwhile, there's a player following me on the side. And now, finally, I managed to take off. I'm really flying far away, but I want to go under the tunnel. So, I'm getting right here, and I really didn't manage to do that. Actually, the plane exploded. Literally, this didn't work out very well. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the Become a Member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.